better when I'm talking up like this? You can hear better now? Okay, good.
My name is Kelvin Kong. I'm a proud Warramai man and I'm a proud member of the Australian Indigenous Doctors Association. We always had this dream about getting into a room with all these Indigenous faces who are all medical students or doctors. I think I'm very lucky and blessed in the opportunities I've been given. There are so many young, deadly doctors and medical students out there. I want to shout up and down and say, come into Surrey, this is such a cool space to be in. How do we actually look at the high school kids and make sure that medicine was a career for them or university was a career for them? It's one thing to get people into medical schools, but it's a very competitive, demanding, high schedule. So we really need to make sure that we've got the support networks around there to make sure they believe and also be active in that space because it's so competitive. For us growing up, a lot of our heroes were sports heroes, which I have no problem with at all, but there's also a line of the academia where we wanted to have heroes that were in places that we didn't think about. And so forming the association was really important for us to make sure that, number one, we knew who each other were, number two, that we kept connected with each other, but thirdly, how do we help each other? Because it's such a lonely, frightening game sometimes. It's really nice to have that both moral support, encouragement, also that belief that we can actually do and strive for better.
On the outside, the right one was there. But is this one still sore on this side? Yeah. And the hearing's not so good? Okay.
Someone like Buddy's just so wonderful to make sure that he's linked in the services, get his hearing back. When he gets his hearing back, it's really nice because he loves a yarn.
Buddy was born at 24 weeks preemie at Brisbane Mater Mothers Hospital. Very rough start, it's quite difficult to understand him without the hearing. But he gets frustrated quite a lot and I get frustrated as well just because it's hard to understand him. We've had quite a few Aboriginal workers work with Buddy and I think he feels a little bit more comfortable. He didn't get grommets for a long time when he was supposed to get it because he was locked in the system, and Dr. Cobb was the first one to help him out and put him in there and said, no, he's waited long enough. He loves to do TikToks, he loves dancing and music. He wants to do a lot of things what normal kids do, so hopefully we'll get there one day. It's a work in progress.
For those who enjoy music, that is hearing. For those who enjoy song and dance, that's hearing. Hearing your grandparents talk about yarns and songlines and stories, you have to be able to hear for that. And so it breaks my heart when kids like him don't actually get the hearing they need and so they fall behind.
Give me a hug, buddy. Mm-hmm. Oh. You all better now?
Yeah.
No, you got grommets in there now. Just ready to go home. Yeah, long day.
Our clinics here not only include an Indigenous health practitioner, but also we actually go to communities to do our clinics. That changes the mindset, but also shows the community that we want to support them. Who would have thought, certainly when my grandparents were talking to me about doing medicine, that you'd be the one mentoring young non-Indigenous kids into medicine, into surgery. That's a buzz for me. It's really humbling to be able to be part of that. And there are many of my trainees now who are doing some wonderful things in the community. It's not just Indigenous mob I look after, I'm looking after Australians and every Australian. I'm really proud of that. And so by training us, not only getting value in terms of getting mob looked after, all of Australians get looked after, and that's really exciting.